walking and talking out here on a Monday morning, MLK's birthday. And I have to talk about a little bit about my history with this holiday. I've always had a problem with it. You know, when it first started to come into existence back in the 80s. But one thing I liked about it back in the 80s is many places the black communities took it upon themselves to create their own celebrations and their own commemorations of the day before it became a local and national holiday. And I appreciated that effort that went into it. But one thing that I look at is when you have all of these celebrations that are coming up for different things that are basically tokens and appeasements to keep black people quiet. You know, so we got a national holiday, so now you can extend your sale. It used to be in January, they'd have a white sale, you know, get your linens and so forth and so on. And now they're talking about a Martin Luther King Day sale. So things like that, that commercialization, and there's no activism going on that I can see on any scale to show that the work that needs to be done. You usually have a celebration when the work is done. You know, the idea of celebrating something that we're still fighting the same struggles now. We still don't have a anti-lynching bill after 200 attempts to put it through Congress. Still no anti-lynching bill. And so when you celebrate, you want to celebrate Maya Angelou on the quarter. You know, okay, that's a nice thing. But in reality, what does it really do for black people? What does it do for stopping police from killing black people in the streets? Those are the things, the questions that still go unanswered. But we want to take the time to go celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday. And they blew his head off, as nonviolent as he was. And my biggest regret about Martin Luther King is that when him and Malcolm X started to get together and they started to see eye to eye, I can only imagine what would have happened had their relationships developed. Martin Luther King's security probably would have been better on that day in 1968 in Memphis. I believe it was April the 4th. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here and say some of that. Some folks already knew it, but when I go to these so-called celebrations where you're just putting up plaques for people and saying what black people have been through, it's time to grow up and get some real shit. Peace.